First of all, just being able to complete the 12 weeks, the returns were 100% worth it. I really enjoyed being a part of the program. I really enjoyed working with Coach Lamar. I would say the ability to inspire others to do the same, that's what excites me the most. Hi, my name is Yoojin Lee, and I am 25 years old, and I'm currently an online entrepreneur. I joined Precision Protocol because I saw that a few of my friends went through the program and absolutely crushed it. So I was really impressed with their results, and I wanted to also get in shape myself, so I decided to join. I would say I felt like I was just going through the motions. After college, going straight to the workforce had me really neglecting my physical and mental health. I would go to the gym maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I didn't really see any results. I felt like I wasn't really making any progress. I knew it was just a matter of time until I just burnt out. What triggered me into making this decision was obviously the results, but also knowing that I knew I was capable of more. I knew I wasn't operating at my full potential. Quite frankly, I just kind of believed in myself, believed that I was worth the investment. And also this was something that I had been wanting to do for a very long time now, so it was long overdue. My goal was to make changes that were long term, not just these 12 weeks and then I'm done. I wanted to make sure that everything that I did up to this point through this program, it was gonna be lifelong and sustainable. I also wanted to just kind of completely change my mindset towards like training, nutrition. I also wanted to learn as well. I have never ever counted my macros before this, so this was brand new to me. I just kind of assumed that if I ate less, then I was gonna lose fat or just get skinnier. And that was not the case. So I also learned the importance of variety as well, being able to like substitute protein, carbs, and fats. Those are all huge aspects that I decided to kind of take on. What I mean by that is I wasn't afraid to change my protein just because I realized this is the opportunity for me to make this sustainable, being able to switch around my proteins or switch around my carbs and fats. And it was crazy because back then I used to not care about it. I used to just eat whatever. I used to eat out a lot actually. I used to maybe, go get Chipotle almost like, 2 or 3 times a week. I didn't really care too much about what I was eating. I always had that same excuse that I didn't have time to cook and whatnot. So this was definitely very eye-opening for me. Finally knowing what I'm eating. Like I even check the nutrition facts on different labels as well now, which is a very new thing for me. It's kind of nice knowing what I'm putting into my body now. So, I definitely learned a lot through the nutrition side. For example, like, your calories will only dictate your weight, but your macros will dictate your composition of that weight. Small little things like this I never really knew, but now I know. I would say in terms of training, having to go 5 times a week was definitely a doozy just because sometimes I didn't have time, but Coach Lamar always reminded me, how important it is to take rest days as well. It was really nice because the app actually has all the workouts, all your training splits. Mondays were chest days, Tuesdays were quads, everything is all there. So whenever you do get to the gym, or even the night before, you can take a look at all of the workouts, take a look at how you want to execute each workout so that whenever you get there, you don't have to like check your phone and make sure you're doing it correctly. So everything being on the app was awesome. It was really convenient. I did get stronger on all parts of my body. Like for example, like a bench press increased the gains maybe 10 to 20 pounds. Same with deadlift and same with squat. Definitely got stronger, which was awesome too, knowing that I didn't get weaker. The mindset coaching calls, these were actually one of my favorite things, just because having these one-on-ones were essential for me, and it was just the perfect time to ask any questions regarding training, nutrition, or even why we're implementing certain habits and practices. Since these calls are always on Mondays and Tuesdays, it's a perfect way to start off your week, especially if you have any questions. I remember I got sick one of the weeks. I was worried that I wasn't gonna, keep progressing, or I was worried that all my gains were gonna just wash away like it's done. Coach Lamar obviously reminded me that that was not the case, and he also explained why. So these mindset coaching calls are, like I said, just the perfect time for you to ask any questions that you have regarding your training, nutrition, or any questions that you have about even like I said, the practices and habits that he instills in your schedule. When it came to my testosterone protocol, this was really interesting because I never measured my testosterone levels before. I never really understood the significant role it played in my performance. I realized that I had a lot of the symptoms of low testosterone levels, so I realized that this was the perfect opportunity for me to boost it naturally. It was definitely an experience. I learned a lot about it as well. This was the first time I ever fasted intentionally. It was a great experience, mostly because on Sundays I would actually fast with my brother. We would fast for 24 hours. We would have a meal together to break the fast, a healthy meal, maybe a chicken breast or steak or whatever it was. But I realized I learned so much about the physical benefits, but also the mental growth and mindset that it helps you with. Being somebody who struggles staying asleep and falling asleep. This was really beneficial for me. I had many symptoms that screamed lack of sleep. So being able to apply certain habits and practices to improve my sleep was amazing. I realized the importance of sleep, especially when it comes to replenishing and restoring your immune system, nervous system, etc. It was definitely important for me to learn about this, and also, like I said, instill some habits and practices to help me get better sleep and also stay asleep for a longer time. First of all, just being able to complete the 12 weeks, the returns were 100% worth it. I really enjoyed being a part of the program. I really enjoyed working with Coach Lamar. I would say the ability to inspire others to do the same, that's what excites me the most, is that I was inspired by my friends and I'm able to do the same. Inspire others to do the same if they aren't where they want to be, if they have certain goals that they want to achieve but they haven't gotten there yet, whether it be physical or even your business, etc. So I think that the ability to inspire others to take control of their life if they aren't happy with where they are. If somebody is on the fence of joining Precision Protocol, I would say at the very least get on a call with Coach Lamar and discuss with him your goals that you have, especially with the new year. I believe this is going to be a huge year for everybody, so take a chance on yourself and also invest in yourself.